Hey friends, another token today. There are two cards in the game which create Phyrexian Golem tokens. So Malkator Purity Overseer has, when this creature enters the battlefield, create a Phyrexian Golem token. And it also has some stuff where you can level this card up to level 4, and then at the end of your turn, it will create a Phyrexian Golem token, but we're not going to do that. We're testing the golems, the tokens, not the cards themselves that create them. And then Venser Corpse Puppet has, when you proliferate, if you control 2 or less creatures, if you don't control a card named Phyrexian Golem, create a Phyrexian Golem token. Otherwise, you boost target artifact creature. So we're going to do this first because it takes a bit more care and a bit more setting up. The other one, you just basically need to put it into play. So yeah, we'll do this one first. To get our Phyrexian Golem, but we'll also drop the Malkator into play as well. So I'm going to play Endless Detour into space because I have Inexorable Tide on the board. So when you cast a card, proliferate, escalate. So we'll get Venser down. There we go. And oh, okay, so I think I didn't need to play the Endless Detour. Let's just say not now to that. So yeah, what happened was playing Venser itself triggered the proliferate. So it put the Golem into play. We put Malkator into play, and that stacked a Golem. So everything's working really nicely. We've got Phyrexian Golems on the board, and the 2 cards both managed to produce one. So let's have a look. There it is, Phyrexian Golem. It's a 3/3 creature. There's 2 of them stacked there. It's mythical, it's colourless, and it has the creature type artifact Phyrexian Golem, and it doesn't do anything else, no other text or abilities. So basically it's just a thing you can put on there, and you can try and make a stack of them, which is tricky with just 2 cards that create them. I think that's a cracking piece of artwork. That's by Samuel Araya, who's only done 12 cards, and actually they're all different versions of the cards that have made their way into Magic Puzzle Quest. So by the time we're seeing cards like Olivia Voldaren that he did for the paper set, we've actually got different artwork. So we're not seeing any of his work in Magic Puzzle Quest, with one exception. I don't know if you like the alternative art cards. I do. It's something that I pick up every now and then. Every time there's a Fibblethip event, I try and pick up some alt art because I think they're, well, first of all, I quite like them, but second of all, they're quite good because they're more things you can master and more points you can get for mastery, which is another way to look at them. Anyway, the one card that he's done that's made its way into Puzzle Quest is this, the alt art for Blood Crazed Socialite. So there we go. The Phyrexian Golem token.